All right, Joe. So this is a day 5 post-op update on my left hip arthroscopy with labral repair. As y'all might already know, I had both hips done already. I had my right hip done back in February, and I just had my left one done for the same thing on Wednesday. Today is Monday, and I'm just gonna try to point out some things, my experiences and things that have helped me, how I go about getting up and down and moving around and stuff. So the pain, I guess. So for me, I'll start off with the pain. So honestly, for me, I don't have much pain at all. It feels weird, but that's about it. To say that, oh, I need to keep popping the pain meds or anything, no, I did not take a single one at all. I'm not lying. I didn't take a single one. And I don't know if it just has to do with pain tolerance. I just think that it has something to do with that because, I was dealing with pain for 10 years, over 10 years. And it wasn't until now that they finally did the surgery. And I doubt it was so long because the whole time I thought I just had, tight hips and just regular back pain from being in the infantry, in the military. As everyone there has tight hips, so it's a common thing for it to get brushed off. And so I just toughed it out. I didn't want to be that guy while I was in the army. And I just pushed through the whole time. And it wasn't until 2 years ago that it got so bad to the point where I knew I just couldn't no more. And it was because of soccer, because I've always played soccer and I couldn't do the simple things anymore that I was able to do. So I know something was really wrong, and that's when they finally took a further look into what was going on, and that's where they found out and they diagnosed me with the Femoroacetabular Impingement, the FAI. And I also had labral repairs and just bodies of bone and damaged cartilage and stuff like that floating around. But yeah, so to start off, yeah, I'll show the scars, I guess, from the first surgery on my right side. So you could see, it's very small. It's just these three points right here. So this feels good. And then this is the left side that they just did, and it still has the little, what is it, the sutures or whatever. So out of the surgery, this is gonna be big, and poofy, right? And I already took that off. I took that off on the second day, so I took that off on Friday. And I just put the Tagadern, I think it's called Tagadern, the waterproof bandages or whatever, so I could shower. So yeah, I showered on Friday, so 2 days after the surgery, after taking that off and putting these on. Again, like I said, I'm not experiencing any crazy amount of pain. And I don't know if it's because going into this surgery, knowing how it was with this one, it's made it easier for me. I don't know. I actually feel that I'm able to move this one more than this one. So as you can see, I could bend it like this straight and actually lift up, and it's not causing me pain here, which I'm sure a lot of people might have the pain right here, kind of in the groin area to lift. This one actually doesn't feel too bad. With my right one, bending this way after the surgery, felt super tight in the groin area. And this one, I feel like I could actually go more this way. So I guess it just depends on what the damage actually was. For each side was probably different, because I feel like I could move this one way more. And I feel like I could walk if I wanted to, but I'm not going to. I just want to, be safe, make sure I recover properly, since I'm trying to go back to play college soccer at the age, I'll be 34 if I go back and play, because I obviously won't be able to play this season. But I'll be back. I plan to be back next season. But yeah, let's see. What else could I say? Yeah, so I'm actually able to move around pretty easy on the crutches, you know, just trying to not to put full weight on my left foot. But yeah, man, like I was posting videos of like working out like right after I was feeling good once I had this one done in February, and I was able to put like full weight on it and stuff. But honestly, I like slowed down. To be honest, I got a little lazy. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, man, you know what? I'm just eat. So I gained weight. I'm 218 pounds now, and I plan to be below 200 by, I want to say, like October. And yeah, let's see. I didn't write anything down, so this is all unscripted. I'm trying to just point things out that I've experienced, and the therapy for this was awesome. Like, I'm working with UCI, and it's been pretty cool because they know that I play soccer, and that's my hobby, and that's what I want to get back to being able to do. So they were actually really great and tailored. Sorry, they tailored my therapy to like be a little more like soccer focused, I guess, if that makes sense. So that's been pretty good. It's been pretty awesome. Felt strong. I was losing a lot of weight pretty fast during that first time during therapy. And yeah, but this thing, like, so before I could never sit like cross-legged or anything, or even do this. Like, it's kind of flat. Like, I can actually sit up now and put my leg pretty much flat, like almost flat sideways like that. And I was never able to do that. I don't remember the last time I was able to do that. So yeah, man, I'm extremely happy and extremely like excited to see what I'm able to do now. Since to me, I'm already like, I'm good. You know what I mean? If this is what I'm gonna get out of the surgery, then I'm happy, because I don't remember the last time I was able to even do that. And that's with my right leg. And but yeah, but like, I don't know if this will help out. Like, I know that for the first time that I had the surgery, I was scared of doing certain movements, because like to move like this with my right one was kind of painful. It was hard, you know, trying to figure out how to move. So one thing that you could do on your hurt leg, so this is the one that I had surgery on, I could actually lift it up already and move it around like that, actually. But with this one, it was a lot harder. So one of the things that helps is try to do this. So prop up the leg that you had the surgery on, put it on top of your good leg, and use that to hold it up and hold the weight of it up, because you're probably gonna have like some pain or feel some like stiffness in this area in the groin. So what helps is just use this one to help move it, you know, to pick it up and move it, and you'll be good. And then try to like shift like everything. You see how I'm like going like this? I'm not like independently moving in like this yet. So yeah, try to make sure that you shift like entirely. So that helps. Sitting down, getting up. See if I could show this. Let me move the camera a little bit down. Sorry, I got all my junk food and stuff right here. So to get up, so this is my hurt leg, right? I would, you know, put most of the weight on your good, obviously, you know, on your good leg, and shift your body over. Just get up like this, and let your heel like slide on the floor. So you're not like completely putting too much weight on it. You're just letting your heel slide up and down as you get up, but put all your weight on your good side, and then use your hand to help you, you know. And I would usually put my crutch, grab my crutch. So I have my crutch, grab it right here, place it here, and lean on one side like this, and get up like that. I don't know if that's a good like view of that, but that's what helps. And then to sit down, just do the opposite, you know. Put your weight on here, land on your butt cheek, whatever the good side is. Whichever the good side is, you know, put my weight and then go down like that. And then whoa, almost dropped the camera. Let's see what else. I'm trying to think of something else. Let's see. The shower, yeah, showering's gonna. So it sucks a little bit just because you get tired because you don't want to put weight on the bad side. But yeah, you're just gonna have to like balance and shifting like your weight on the inside of your foot, the back side of your foot, your tippy toe, your heel, just to try to like get different muscles to relax while you're holding yourself up in the shower. And if you need like a break, hopefully you have like a bathtub or something they could sit on. That'll be helpful. I didn't put anything in there. I just put my hands across on the walls and try to give myself a break. But yeah, if you get in and out of the bathtub, it might be a little tough because you're gonna have to lift up your leg, and you're gonna probably feel it in the groin area. So what I would do is see if I can show this one. So right now, like, I'm just gonna limp. Let's see if I could show this. So what I would do to get in, if you have a bathtub, right? Let's say it's about like maybe this high. What I did is I used my crutch, and let's say this is the edge of the bathtub, and you have to get over it, right? So I would go like this. So I would hold my crutch with one, and that, so that I would put all my weight on this arm, on the crutch, and on this, to put minimal weight on the leg that I got operated on, while I got this one over the bathtub. And then I would lift this one up like this slowly, balance, and get that one over. That's how I would do it to get in and out of the bathtub. And if you have help, then obviously that's gonna help a lot more. Let's see, what else? I haven't been using the ice machine. I didn't use it at all for my right side. They did have it on me on the second surgery, on this one, the recent one. They did put it on me like while I was out of surgery, while I was waiting to wake up from the anesthesia. But I didn't use it, to be honest. I didn't feel like I needed to. Like I said, like, I wasn't really experiencing pain. And again, that everyone might be different, you know. My pain tolerance might just be higher. But yeah, like, so far this is day 5, and I'm pretty excited because I feel like this side's probably gonna recover better and faster. It feels like it is. But yeah, I'm just, you know, just, if you're worried about it, I don't feel like it's something to be too scared of, especially now, you know, it's so advanced. And again, I'm not like no medical professional. I'm just going off like my personal experience. And my hips were pretty like bad. It was pretty severe. They told me that they don't even know how I was walking, let alone I was there, you know, playing soccer competitively. And obviously I just toughed it out for many years while I was in the military, rucking and stuff like that. But it is what it is. And hopefully everyone has a good recovery, has a good experience. And I think it's pretty cool. It's just literally three holes they put on you so they could get the tools in, the cameras and stuff like that, so they could do the procedure. And it's not like they're slicing you entirely up. So I feel good. I plan to probably be back like on the field, like doing some light practices, like soccer games or whatever, by like October. So I had my surgery on Wednesday, July 23rd. Yeah, July 23rd. And today's day 5, so this is my second, I guess, update, or yeah, I would say it was my second update. The first thing that I posted was just a short. But yeah, I'll probably do another update sooner if anyone wants to know anything, wants any questions answered. I will do that. But if not, maybe I'll post another update next week. I have my post-op appointment next week on Wednesday, and then I have my first therapy session on Friday, so next Friday, the 5th and the 8th, I think, something like that. But yeah, so that's where I'm at right now. Let me know if there's anything you want to know. I usually do pretty good at answering almost all comments. So yeah, just let me know. But this is what it is. Day 5, post arthroscopy with labral repair from Femoroacetabular Impingement. Peace.